Hi everyone, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another video. Today's video is my weekly plan with me for the week of May 17th through the 23rd. This one is going to be in my main spread, my main planner, which I know you guys prefer, but I can't film these every week because it's just a lot of production. It takes a lot to film the base and then set up the camera and film every sort of day by day and all that sort of thing. So I can't do it all the time, but I promised I would do it when I can. And this week I think I'm going to be able to, so I decided to, let's just do it. Also, this is this is my most anticipated autumn spread for the year, so I thought it would be a great one to film. I can't really put into words how much I love this kit, except that this is me in a kit format. If I had to design my ideal kit, I'm pretty sure it would look exactly like this. Autumn is my favorite season to plan. The colors are my favorite. The SPC wiggle is my favorite wiggle of all time. It's Celine Studio and Glam Planner, who are my favorite combination of kit. The stars are aligning, but that also is making me a little nervous because, you know how when you're gearing up for a big week, like your birthday spread, for example, and you're so nervous and you've got to do it right, and then for me it always ends up looking like rubbish. So I'm a little nervous because I've hyped it up so much to myself and, you know, on my Instagram and YouTube and stuff, but we just got to do it because I am absolutely obsessed with it. So I'll run you through the kit and then I think I'm going to do a voiceover, only because I really need to concentrate because I'm scared of messing it up. And when I talk through, I kind of tend to just ramble on and then I just get stuff wrong. So I hope that's okay. That's probably what I'm gonna need to do a voiceover anyway because I'll be filming day by day. So hopefully this is okay and you guys enjoy it. But anyway, let's flip through it. So these are the full boxes. Just absolutely stunning. There's just no other word for it. This is out of order as well because I had it all laid down, so that's an extra, that shouldn't even be here. The bottom washi, which is maybe my favorite bottom washi page of all time. It really could be up there. It's absolutely stunning. Functional page, more functional. The half boxes and checklist page. So this is a mini kit because Glam Planner's mini kit is plenty for me. We've got the Fashion Girls, which I'll definitely be using this one because she looks like me. Well, she doesn't, she's beautiful, but you know what I mean. She looks the most like me. We've got this Leaf Extra Box, which I'm not 100% sure if I'll use, but I might. The glitter headers and the label sampler. So for foil, I'm using the SPC Bonfire, and this is actually the last. So I bought 3 of these. I used one last year for Halloween. I used one earlier in the autumn season, and now this is my last one. So I'll probably get one more spread out of the leftovers, but this is my last full one, which is a little sad because I love this foil. So you've got your icons, food, little twinkle bits, scripts, cutout icons, and then your 6 of these pages, and then your bottom washi. So yeah, a little bit sad because I love this foil so much, but I'm really glad that I got to use it 3 times. I'm really glad I bought 3. There's this little bug that won't fuck off. Go away. I'm really glad I bought 3 because I've got 3 amazing spreads out of it. In terms of bougie, I'm using gold. So I've got my gold here, and then I have pulled in a few, I've got a gold quote box, I've got some gold header overlays. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to bring those in as yet. I probably will bring in the quotes. I don't know about the headers, but we will see. So alright, well that's it for the talking through me. From here on I'm going to take over on voiceover, and I really hope you guys enjoy this style of plan with me. Hello, it's voiceover me first things first, I just need to get something out of the way. I really hate when people apologize constantly in their videos about something, but I'm just going to do it once, and then if that really bothers you and you don't want to watch, no problem, I understand. I didn't notice until I put the footage into iMovie that the colours are really, really odd for some reason. It threw very, very cool toned blue, and I tried to fix some of it, like the ones that were really bad, and I adjusted the colours, but it resulted in it being quite choppy, so it does go from like warm toned to blue toned over and over again. So I don't know why that happened, because I used the same camera that I used in the last clips, and they look so much better. But if you can deal with that, then great. If not, I'm really sorry. Obviously I couldn't do anything about it after I put the footage into the computer. Also, I did break a nail for the last 2 clips, so if you hate that, I'm really sorry. I tried to hide it as much as I could, but it's my most dominant finger, so I did struggle a little bit. But anyway, that is the apologies out of the way. If that affects you and you don't want to watch, fine, no problem. See you later. If you don't care, thank you, appreciate you. I'm always trying to get better, but obviously things can happen. So, as I mentioned in the talk through clip, which feels like so long ago, it's like a week and a half ago now, I'm using this leaves kit from Glam Planner, which is my most anticipated autumn kit of the year. I'm looking at my finished spread as I do this voiceover, and I definitely know why. It's turned out absolutely incredible. Obviously you'll see it in about 21 minutes, but it's definitely everything that I wanted. The gold goes so well with the bonfire, in my opinion. So the last few times I've used the bonfire, I've really only used gold bougie boxes, because in that old bundle you don't get bougie. But this time I actually pulled in some gold scripts and gold overlays and stuff, and I actually really like the combination together. But sadly, that was my last copy, or I don't know what you would call it, my last wiggle in this bonfire. I think I mentioned that at the start. I bought 3 originally, and this is now the 3rd time that I've used it, so I will probably get at least 1 more spread out of the leftovers, because each time I end up with like 2 overlay boxes, a couple of headers, a bottom washi strip, heaps of icons, so and like obviously the same scripts every time, because there's a lot of scripts on the sheet that that aren't relevant to me. So yeah, I'll probably save it I will save it either for Halloween, which is when I used it last year for the first time, or for autumn next year, because I'm now done with autumn spreads, but I'm not. I've got 1 more, so not the next week after this, but the following one. I had a different kit planned for next week, and I just ended up changing it, which people have commented that before on my like planning ahead videos. Do I change things? Yes, absolutely. Nothing's set in stone. Obviously I put the video out there, but it doesn't mean that it's like forever. So I did make a change. I'm actually really excited about the kit that I'm using. I've actually never seen anyone use this kit. Not saying no one has, but I've never seen it. It's the, I think, November Mystery from Glam Planner, the all purple one, and it's like the stars and celestial kind of vibe. I've never seen anyone use it, and it looks incredible. So I didn't film that because this plan with me just takes up so much of my time. I can only do one every so often, but hopefully, you'll see it on my Instagram because I love it. But I'm definitely having a moment with monochromatic kits. So like this one, for example, is all orange, or orange and brown, like tones of orange, and I love it. The next week is all tones of purple, and I'm obsessed with it. So I don't know, I just feel I'm into monochromatic at the moment. I've seen lots of people do the color blocking thing, which I think I was talking about maybe doing it in the talk through clip at the start on this spread, but I don't know, it looks too good to colour block. So, and then next week also could have colour blocked, but I didn't, and I haven't started the spread yet, but I'm not going to. So I don't know, I'm just really feeling monochromatic kit. So if you've got any monochromatic recommendations, please let me know. I do have a couple that I tossed up between a couple of the Celeste Studio art sets, like the blush edit and the noir edit. So obviously the blush edit is all pinks and the noir edit was all blacks, really beautiful. But I decided to go with the purple one. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, please let me know. Now that I'm almost finished the base, that's kind of the I guess outside talk. In terms of the spread, so I use the kit is from Glam Planner. The bottom washi is the most beautiful bottom washi I've ever seen. I only use the one overlay, not the bow one, because I just thought that would be way too much and I didn't want to cover the beautiful bottom washi. The overlays and everything, there you can see there's a really blue clip. Overlays and everything are obviously from the Wiggle. The May script at the top is from Sticker Guru. She did a $2 Tuesday at the start of the year. The overlays are also from Sticker Guru, the leaf pattern. I used a couple of quote overlays and they're from Glam Planner. I've had those for ages. She did like a release probably, I reckon 3 years ago now, where she did a whole lot of different quotes. So I still have a few of those hanging around, and like this one, I decided to pull it in. So yeah, I'm really happy with that. And then obviously the bougie boxes are from Scribble Prints Co. I think, I'm looking at my spread, I think that's it for like the base of the kit. I really love I haven't done it yet. I was going to say I love it where I put the weekend banner, but I haven't put it there yet. I think I'll do that next. Glam Planner Deco. I know a lot of people, I watch their hauls, are kind of, there's a weekend banner. How good does that look? Sorry, but seriously. A lot of people don't love the deco because there's often not enough of it. I really, obviously more deco is always good, but I really find that I can stretch my deco by using the little dots. I don't know if a lot of other people use them. I don't see them very often, but for me, the dots often bring the deco together. If I didn't have those, they would definitely look it would look a little sparse, but putting the dots in just kind of brings the kit colours in and then just also fills the gap. So I don't know if you feel that way, maybe try that, but I don't ever feel like the deco is not enough. So yeah, that was my base. So now I guess I'll get into the day by day. So this should be, yeah, this is much better footage because this is a different time that I filmed it. So Monday and all days, I have been marking morning coffee. I got a script from Sticker Guru in one of my orders, and it is a morning coffee script, and I've been literally marking it every day because that's what I do. That's what I'm currently doing now. I get up, get ready, and then I either start some work, or go through my planning stuff, or do this, film a voiceover while having some coffee. So I don't know if I'm going to continue to mark that every single day because it's a little bit redundant, but for the moment, that's what I'm doing. And I also pull in when I can, a food doodle, like one of the cups. So there's 5 on the sheet that could be iced coffee. Obviously, they're not all. Like the boba one especially is obviously not iced coffee. However, it could be ice. So there's 5 that I always use that could be coffee. So yeah, that's on every day. Monday started off with, I did a lot of online customers. Essentially, they all put in inquiries for help over the weekend, and then it's kind of a big free-for-all on Monday morning, so I was doing a lot of that. Then I put in work, which, funny story, I kind of forgot to put in work on Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I had to go back and fix it. And then I forgot to put it in on on Thursday and Friday anyway. So I currently worked for half the week and not the end of the week, which is absolutely not true, but anyway. Next I popped in a fancy label and a Once More With Love, like banging her head against the wall munchkin, because we finally got a response from our wedding photographer. I was having a bit of issues with trying to contact him, and I was just over it. Then I used a Happy Dyer, like, kind of, she looks like, she's got this, like, shaking lines, but she's just sitting there, like, sad and whatever, and I just put in Moody AF, which is kind of, in this sidebar, I only had room for one thing, but if I had room for two, it would have been, I was just having a fucking moody, shitty week. It was just, work was frustrating me, and it's just one of those weeks where you just feel shitty. So, and then I used the "But I'm tired" sticker from Once More with Love, because I was so tired and over it. And my husband watches cycling, and I've actually found that it's very relaxing for me. It makes me go to bed, so I watch that to relax. Tuesday was the Squirrel Prince Co. new release video, which might seem a bit odd to people that I mark that and not actual new releases, so I don't know why, but it's just a tradition of mine to watch the new release video on Tuesday, because obviously it goes up Monday US time, which is Tuesday overnight my time, so I watch it with my coffee in the morning on Tuesday, and I don't know, it's just like a tradition, so that's what I marked. Again, I was busy with online customers, so I used a Fox and Cactus redhead girl to mark that. I love when I get to use the redhead girls, they're my favourite. Then I actually, in my planner, I have a work label, which you'll see in a minute, I swap it over. Work label, and then I was having a lot of drama with a shop that wouldn't send my order. So, apparently they sent it, but it's lost in the post, which you'll see in my, not this next haul, because I still don't even, it's not even in my US box yet, and I ordered it on the 11th of April. Yeah, work that out. You'll hear about that, don't worry. So I used a Angry Girl from Planet Beautiful, and then where I kind of cut off, our work system is just a piece of shit. We got a new one and it just doesn't work. So I used that, and then I used the work late script from the kit to mark that I had to stay back because the system wasn't working, because that's what we all know and love, isn't it? And I used the same like scared, angry, sad, happy Dyer sticker, because I just thought the colours worked really well with this spread. So as you can see, it's Tuesday and I'm already having an excellent week. Monday, I then put in work to start with, and then I just had the most ridiculous customer story. I don't have time to go through it now because I'm already behind in my voiceover, but I wrote, "You can't be serious." Like it was so bad that I answered the phone and I thought my boss was stitching me up. It was that dumb. Like I was that surprised. So I used the Once More with Love. It's actually the headache munchkin, but it's like, for me, it was like my head was just spinning. Like, you just can't be serious. So then I had the bill due in from the base, and I just put the little phone icon to mark that it was my phone bill. Next, we got sent our wedding video preview, which was so exciting. I've watched it probably 400 times already. So I used the wedding couple from Glam Planner to mark that, the Teeny and Friends, and I just love that. Then I had my brother over. We had him for dinner, and we played Mario Kart, and we got the one where you actually, it's like you put the racetrack around your house and the cars have little cameras on them. So like you're in Mario Kart, which is really cool. And we just bought a second car to race. So we had him over and we played that. I used like a flat lay from Stella Bow Sticker Co. and a play switch script from Monique Plans. On to Thursday, so obviously morning coffee, and then I was watching YouTube while I had my coffee and I set up for the day, and then I tried to work from home, but it was just an absolute failure. It just did not work at all, so I ended up having to drive to the office. So I just wrote work from home fail. We then planned our team getaway, which was exciting, which you'll see the next day. We actually ended up booking. I didn't even put it in. That's excellent. That was on my list, but I did not put it in. Anyway, then we ended up booking it. We're just doing a weekend to the Gold Coast, which I'm trying to think how to explain that to someone who lives in America. I guess it's kind of like going to Miami for the weekend. Obviously not that cool. I fucking love Miami, but that sort of vibe. You go to the warmth, or it's kind of a party town on the beach. That's that's kind of like the Gold Coast. If you're from the Gold Coast, don't hate me, like, you know, that's the vibe. So we're going up Friday night after work and coming back Sunday night, and it's just going to be a little bit of a just thanks for the last year, let your hair down sort of thing. So that'll be fun. But yeah, we ended up booking it on Friday, but I didn't put it in for whatever reason. So anyway, then, and I use a little plane from the Wiggle to mark that. I really try and use as many of the icons in the Wiggle as possible, because I feel like when all is said and done, the icons are really what shows the Wiggle. Not so much the overlays, maybe the bottom washi does as well, but I really feel like the icons pull it all together. So try and use as many of those as possible. Then I went to Chadstone, which is a massive shopping centre here in Melbourne, with my brother to get Dad a birthday present. And I ended up spending money at Morphe, of course, and then Dimmicks, which is a bookstore here. And then we had Starbucks, because unlike in America, Starbucks is not everywhere. It's only in the major shopping centres here. So the closest one to me is like 40 minutes away. Excuse me. So whenever we're at one of the shopping centres, we always get it, because no one can do an iced chai like Starbucks can. It's so frustrating. So yeah, had that, and then we got home quite late, so I just watched YouTube in bed. I think I had a Kitten is Jess 2-hour haul, or like an hour and a half haul to watch, which was like the best. I love long hauls. So speaking of which, hopefully mine will be up next week. My package is scheduled to be delivered tomorrow, so hopefully you'll have a new haul very soon. On to Friday. So the box that was there from like the base was Dad's birthday, so popped that in, and I used the present icon from the Wiggle. Again, I was going to use like a birthday character sticker or something, but then I decided no, like you need to use the ones from the Wiggle. I used that, I don't even know how to describe, a drooling munchkin from Once More With Love, because I just felt lazy, and then I was bored all day, so it was just a yuck week. Then, my work best friend came and told me that she has been offered another job opportunity in the field that she really loves and is passionate about, so she's probably going to be leaving, which was very sad. That's why I used the Once More With Love little Suki emotion. What is it called? Munchkin. Jesus. Then, so we had Friday night footy, which was, I don't know, Friday night footy is always good, because it's just like, it's the lead into the weekend, like it's the only game on for that night, and it just, I don't know, it's always like, we watch most of the games, but Friday night footy is the best, because you know it's the weekend. Then I worked at my other job on Saturday, so that's why I marked it differently. I used a flag, a Modi from Coffee Monsters Co. holding a grocery bag, because I work at a grocery store. And then the work script from SPC. It was then Dad's birthday lunch, so I used a present from Stella Bow to mark that. I filmed a video, so I actually filmed the first like Monday to Friday of this video that you're watching, and I used the Once More With Love little cameras. I really like these. I probably need to get more of them. I think that obviously it's a Polaroid camera. It looks more like the Instagram logo than anything else, but I don't know. I like using them to mark filming, so anyway. And then I used a flat lay to mark, and a script to mark planning time. I planned the next week, which I'd probably prefer a plan next week script, but the one that comes in the kit is planning time, so I use that. And then my box underneath is very unimaginative. It's literally a half box with a Glam Planner, Teeny and friends, like couple sitting on the couch, because I just didn't want to write anything in, and that's pretty much what we did all afternoon. So I don't normally do that, because I don't like it, but I just, couldn't be bothered, so that's what we went with. On Sunday morning, I got up very early, so that's why it says too early and cold, and I used a Coffee Monsters emoji to mark that, and we went and did a sunrise photo shoot with I'm in a photography group, and we go around and just, go around Victoria and shoot different things. So this one was it was a sunrise, and luckily it was actually only 10 minutes away from me, so that's one of the reasons why I went, because it was a little easier than, you know, going far. So, but it was like, it's coming into winter here, so it was like 2 degrees, which I think is like 40 Fahrenheit, I want to say. Is 40 Fahrenheit 0? I think it is. So I think it's like 40-ish, which is obviously cold. Then I put in a very old vacuum from Scribble Prints Co. So the sheet is so old, doesn't even have any branding on it. It's literally just a sticky sheet with vacuums on it, and that's it. So I use that to mark tidying up. And then we had my gran and my aunt and uncle over to our house for the first time. So we just had like afternoon tea, showed them around, and yeah, it was nice for them to see the house. After that, I took a lot of photos for Instagram. So I did my weekly kind of, like, I took photos of this spread and the next spread, and then I edited them so they're all ready to go for the week. And then I finished this plan with me. So I filmed the rest of it, and I edited it. And then obviously I'm doing the voiceover on Monday morning because it will go live on Wednesday. That's my schedule, and I've been trying to stick to it. So that is everything for the spread. I also did put in on the sidebar Dad's birthday, so I didn't have a lot of room left in the sidebar because the tall box is very tall. So I used the other, like the cutout icon of the present, and just wrote Dad's birthday on an appointment label. Sometimes I've been actually running out of room entirely. I think on my last plan with me, my last spread, yes, the tall box is so tall that I couldn't fit a box in. I literally just had to do 3 boxes, which it looks great, but I love like having a highlight in the sidebar. So even though this was just a small appointment label, I still think it's nice to be able to pop a highlight in there, so you kind of can flip open and you know, like, oh, okay, it was Dad's birthday. Yes, you can look in the spread and see that, but I like just having that pop just like then and there. So yeah, that's it for the spread. I'm just looking at it like while I'm waiting for the video, like I'm watching the video and I'm filling it out, but I'm just looking at it, and it's just, it came out so good. Like sometimes you put like a spread or a kit like up on a pedestal and you're like ready for it to be so good, and the spread just comes out rubbish, or that happens to me anyway, and I get so disappointed about it because I'm like, I don't use kits again either, so I'm like, oh, like that's so disappointing. But this one came out exactly as I imagined it. All the like character stickers that I used all tie in so nicely. None of them stand out, which sometimes that does happen and it really bothers me. Everything works together. When I look at it from like a whole, it's so monochromatically orange, which I love. Or obviously orange is my favorite color, so hello, like we're gonna love it. But I'm obsessed with the monochromaticness. That's not a word, but we're just going with it anyway. Also just realized I forgot to say the filming sticker that I'm just about to write on is from an old multicolor sheet from SPC. So I've got quite a few pages of that left, which is great. This is a wiggle. How beautiful is it? See you guys next time.